Dreaming of America? For millions around the world, the United States has always been a symbol of opportunity, adventure, and hope. A place where dreams can come true, whether you're a student, a tourist, or a skilled professional. Whether it's the Grand Canyon's breathtaking views, Harvard's historic halls, or the innovation buzz of Silicon Valley, your journey just got a lot pricier. And not just by a little. On July 4th, 2025, as the nation celebrated its independence with fireworks and parades, a new law quietly slipped into effect. One that's set to change the way the world visits America. It's called the One Big Beautiful Bill. This isn't just a minor fee hike or a small adjustment. It's a sweeping overhaul of the entire visa system, making US visas dramatically more expensive for almost everyone, no matter your reason for visiting. Now, before you even get to your visa interview, you'll face hefty new charges. Application fees, processing surcharges, and even mandatory service costs that add up fast. The administration claims these changes are about security and making sure visitors play by the rules. But for most people, it feels like the American dream just got a luxury price tag, putting it out of reach for many. Tourists, students, skilled workers, no one is spared from this financial wave. Families hoping for a summer vacation, students chasing world-class education, and professionals seeking new opportunities all face the same steep costs. Independence Day now marks the moment visiting America became a lot less free, as the cost of entry rises higher than ever before. The US is shifting from a welcoming host to an exclusive club, where only those who can afford the steep entry fee are allowed in. If you're planning a trip, you'll need to rethink your budget from the very start. Every step, from application to approval, now comes with a bigger price tag. Welcome to the new era, where your commitment to America is measured not just in dreams and ambition, but in dollars and cents. For many, the journey just got a lot harder. Let's break down the new charges that are now part of the US visa process, so you know exactly what to expect before you even start your application. First up is the visa integrity fee, set at $250, and it's designed to increase with inflation every year, so it could be even higher in the future. This fee is a new addition, and it's meant to ensure that applicants are serious and honest about their intentions. Think of it as a security deposit for your behavior while in the US. If you follow all the rules and regulations, there's a chance you might get some or all of it back. But if you break the rules, you could lose it entirely. Next, there's the I-94 fee, $24 for the arrival-departure record. This document is essential for tracking your entry and exit from the United States. And the fee is mandatory for every traveler, regardless of how long you plan to stay. It's important to note that these new fees are not replacing the old visa application fee. They're additional charges on top of what you already had to pay. So when you add it all up, you'll pay the standard application fee. $185 for tourists and students, $205 for workers, plus the $250 integrity fee, and the $24 I-94 fee. That's a significant increase from previous years. It's a bit like buying a plane ticket only to find out you have to pay extra for your seat, your luggage, and even the air you breathe on board. These are three separate hurdles, each with its own purpose, but together they make the process much more expensive and complicated than before. Now, your trip to the US Embassy feels less like a simple appointment and more like a visit to the ATM, where you're constantly calculating how much more you'll need to pay. Understanding these fees is the first step in planning your American journey, and it's crucial to factor them into your travel budget from the very beginning. With this new trio of costs, budgeting for your trip is more important than ever. Every dollar counts, and being prepared can save you from last-minute surprises. The days of a straightforward, simple visa process are now a thing of the past. The system has become more layered and demanding. Now every step comes with a price tag, and understanding each one is key to making your American dream a reality. Let's do the math. Before, a tourist or student visa cost $185. Now add $250 for the integrity fee and $24 for I-94. Total, $459. That's a 148% increase. For work visas, the jump is from $205 to $479, up 133%. The cost has more than doubled for everyone. For families, this means thousands more before booking flights or hotels. For students, an extra $274 could be a deal breaker. This isn't just inflation, it's a major policy shift. The US is now one of the most expensive countries for visa applicants. What was once a manageable fee is now a significant investment. The message, if you want to come to America, be ready to pay a premium. Careful financial planning is now essential. There's a silver lining for travelers to the US. The $250 visa integrity fee is refundable. But don't get too comfortable just yet, because getting that money back isn't as simple as it sounds. The process is designed to reward only those who follow the rules to the letter, and even a minor slip-up can mean you forfeit your refund entirely. To qualify, you must strictly adhere to every visa condition. This means no unauthorized work, no overstaying, and no bending the rules, even for what might seem like a harmless reason. The government is very clear. Compliance is non-negotiable. You're expected to respect all the terms of your visa, especially when it comes to employment. Even a single day of unauthorized work can disqualify you from receiving the refund. Overstaying your visa, even by just 1 day past the 5-day grace period, means you lose your eligibility. The rules are strict, and there are no exceptions for forgetfulness or misunderstandings. The only exception is if you've officially filed for and received an extension or a change of status before your authorized stay expires. This must be documented and approved in advance. Your departure from the US must be properly recorded in the I-94 system. This electronic record is the government's way of tracking your exit, and it's absolutely essential for your refund claim. If there's any error or missing record in the system, the responsibility falls on you to prove you left on time. This can mean tracking down boarding passes, passport stamps, or other evidence. The government relies on your exit log to verify your eligibility for the refund. If your departure isn't properly documented, your refund could be denied. Even a small mistake, like a missing stamp or an unrecorded exit, can cost you the entire $250. The system is designed to be strict and unforgiving. The refund is a reward for perfect compliance, nothing less. It's a way for the government to encourage travelers to follow every rule every time. If you want your money back, you need to be meticulous. Double-check your documents, confirm your departure is recorded, and make sure you haven't missed a single requirement. The stakes are high, and the system is unforgiving. But if you play by the rules, your refund is waiting at the finish line. Almost everyone applying for a non-immigrant US visa pays these new fees. Tourists, students, temporary workers. If you need a visa stamp, you're paying. The fees are the same worldwide, but hit hardest in lower-income countries. For some, the extra $274 is a minor inconvenience. For others, it's a major barrier. Exemptions? US citizens, green card holders, and most Canadians. Immigrant visa applicants aren't subject to these specific fees, but face their own costs. Most Canadians can still visit without a visa or these new charges. For everyone else, the new fees are unavoidable. These fee hikes will reshape who comes to America. For tourists, family vacations just got much pricier. Some may choose other destinations. The US tourism industry could see fewer international visitors. For students, an extra $274 could mean choosing a different country for their education. American universities risk losing global talent. For companies, especially those hiring many foreign workers, costs will soar. Smaller businesses may struggle to afford international hires. The US could lose its edge as a global magnet for talent and innovation. The new system favors the wealthy, risking America's reputation as a land of opportunity. The long-term impact could reshape the nation's cultural and economic landscape. So, what should you do now? First, budget for the full cost-base fee, integrity fee, and I-94. For a single applicant, that's nearly $500. For families, much more. Start saving early and plan ahead. If you want your integrity fee refunded, follow every visa rule and leave on time. Consider your options. Other countries may now be more affordable. The US is still open, but the price of admission is steep. The one big beautiful bill demands more money, planning, and rule following than ever. If you're prepared, the opportunities are still there. But now, your American journey starts with a hard look at your wallet.